Good Friday morning. Just sitting down to eat my breakfast and actually remember to film it. I have 2 eggs scrambled, 0 personal points for me, and I have about 2 tablespoons or so of peppers, fried peppers in there. I have a sourdough English muffin for 3 points and a half a teaspoon of butter for 1 point. So I have a 4-point breakfast, and it just dawned on me, this is a homegrown breakfast. The eggs are from my chickens, the peppers are from my garden, and the English muffin is from my sourdough starter. And believe it or not, the butter is homemade also because someone had given me a ton of heavy cream, so we turned it into butter. So my homegrown 4-point breakfast this morning, I am looking forward to eating it. And it's going to have to wait because I just heard the baby's up from his morning nap. Breakfast is done and it was yummy. I have been discovering a few things that have gone up in points on the personal, with the personal points now. I didn't have any today, but you know I love that Jones's chicken sausage, and I made some for Doug, and it used to be 2 links were 1 point, 3 links were 2 points. Now it's 1 link is 1 point, 2 links is 2 points, and 3 links is still 2 points. So I'm a little bit bummed because 2 links was always perfect for me at 1 point. Now I got to pay 2 points for 2 links. And like part of me says, well, then just eat 3 because it's the same. But I don't need 3. So I kind of feel like I'm not being punished, but I don't know. But so many things that I eat are now higher in points, so it's definitely taking some adjustment. But anyway, just wanted to jump in there and mention that. And I've got block towers to build, so that's what I'm going to go do. It's cold and rainy and wet today, so Mr. Doug is doing the egg collection duty instead of the babies. It is their favorite part of the day, but not today because it would just turn into a mud fest. I know it would. Okay, all the babies are sleeping, so I'm going to take a minute, and that's about it, to eat my lunch. I want to try to get the floors mopped while they are sleeping today. We'll see if that happens because we all know the one doesn't sleep. So for lunch, I have a tuna fish sandwich. It's a half a can of tuna, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise. I have tuna as a 0-point food. So that's 0. The 1 tablespoon of mayo is 1 point. I've got 2 slices of my homemade bread. That's 4 points. So my sandwich is 5 points, right? Yeah, 5 points. Why did I think it was more? I'm gonna have to double check that because I think my tracker says 7. And then I have carrots and celery, and I have a tiny little bit of homemade ranch. I'm not counting it. I never counted it. 1 tablespoon is 0. It may have changed with the new plan, but seriously, I'm not counting it. Do as I say, not as I do. So there is my lunch today. I'm really trying to figure out why it's coming up 7 in my tracker. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Okay, it was coming up 7 instead of 5 because I put 2 tablespoons in my tracker of mayonnaise instead of 1. So that is why. I am going to finish up this pineapple for a little afternoon snack.
There was another one to try.
So You saw where I was. I was in the Amish market. Yeah. Lots and lots of good stuff. I was strong. You know, it's funny because I'm trying to put my seatbelt on. Oh, it got really dark in here too. That's not helping. There we go. It's a little better. I actually called Kim. Well, first I texted Denise, told her I was coming, asked her if she needed anything, and she did. She told me what she needed, some pepitas. And then on the way here, I called Kim, because if there's anybody that can talk me down off a wall, it's Kim. I'm like, going to the Amish market. You know they're my favorite donuts in the world. I said, I have no intention of getting one, but I can easily rationalize it. I said, I can rationalize it for 2 reasons. Number one, we don't have Pinochle this weekend or next weekend because my brother left for Disney. So they're not around. So no Pinochle, which means no dessert. Because you do know I allow myself a little bit of whatever the dessert is. I allow myself that every week. So I'm like, oh, so I could get a donut because it would just be like having dessert. And sometimes we have Amish market donuts. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. Then I start thinking about my WW personal points. I've racked up since Wednesday a ton of weeklies because of the way I work out and because of rollovers. I have enough for several donuts. Well, maybe not several. I said, no, I'm not going to do it. I don't trust those. I have 21 base weeklies, which I trust about half of. I do not trust all these weeklies. And I thought, well, I'm going to have a lot of points left today because I ate pretty low point. And, you know, I did have veggies and I did drink my water. I'm like, just stop. I have pretty good self-control. I am not perfect by any means, but I have pretty good self-control. This is what worries me about all these extra points we can earn. It worries me that people without really good self-control may go overboard and may spend all those extra points on stuff that I'm not saying don't treat yourself, because you know I do. I treat myself. I'm just worried that people are going to start not treating themselves, but making it a daily occurrence. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it proves me wrong, but I don't know. I don't know. And it's funny, I was looking on one of the Facebook groups I belong to. People were talking about activity points. I work out pretty darn hard. And I think like the better shape you're in and the more you work out and the more your body's used to it, you earn less points. There were people who are pretty much at the start of their journey, so they're definitely not avid exercisers, who were earning more points for a 1-mile walk than I earned for 45 minutes of HIIT training this morning. So I'm starting to think that depending on like maybe your heart rate, I don't know how it works. But I'm thinking if they're earning more points than I am, I'm the one that can probably afford to eat more points. I don't know. I'm rambling because I'm confused. I kind of can't wait to see how all this shakes out. You know, I embrace change. I think change is good. I am just a little bit concerned about these points. But like I said, maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I just don't want to see people get into trouble with them. I don't. But I walked out of there. The scent of the donuts is still in my nose. Yeah. But I got my pepitas. I got Denise's pepitas. I came down here to get candy corn because I figure, oh, they'll have it. Like, they'll have all the Thanksgiving colored candy corn and all. Because they have a big, like, bulk section. You saw that on the video. They had 2 bags of candy corn left, and it was the traditional Halloween colors. I grabbed it because that's what I needed. We're making Thanksgiving blessing mix. The babies and I are going to make that the Monday before Thanksgiving. It's really cute. There's like a little poem that goes with it, and there's all these things that go into it. The little blessing mix, like there's bugles and they represent the Horn of Plenty or the cornucopia. There's candy corn that represents, you know, the first Thanksgiving, because that was one of the big things, and it's getting dark in here. It's really, really cute. So we're gonna, if I think of it, I'll try to put it up on my website. Just give me a little bit of time. So anyway, I came down here to get that, and I also came down to get some seafood salad to have for dinner, because Doug is set up for his men's conference tomorrow, and he is just gonna have some leftover chicken lasagna. You know, I'm not a big fan of leftovers, especially that, because like the only way to heat it's in the microwave, and not doing that. He doesn't mind it. I do. So I'm going to have some seafood salad, but I will definitely show that to you. And it's getting dark again, so I'm out of here. I'm going to get home and call it a night. Okay, home from the Amish market. Chickens are put to bed. I got my jammies on, and here is my dinner. It's called Luzanne Shrimp Boil Salad. And I asked if they had any nutritionals on it, and she said no. It's shrimp, crab, I think she said, which are both 0 on my personal points. Some spices, some celery, and Hellmann's mayonnaise. I said, is there a lot of mayonnaise? She said, not really. She said, it looks pretty saucy just because of the liquid in the seafood and everything. She said they do not use a lot of mayonnaise for the amount of seafood they make. I think I'm going to go on the safe side and go 6 or 7 points. I think that is fair. And that leaves me, well, I got some extras today. I think that puts me, if I go 7 points, 7 and 7 is 14, 15, 16. I'm going to have to look. These extra added points and all, it makes me crazy. I think I'm going to start not tracking them because it just confuses me. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll figure that out. I'm just doing the plan for 2 weeks, the way it's written, and then I'll tweak it to my needs. But anyway, that's my dinner tonight. And then I'm going to eat this, and I'm going to watch the Christmas Cookie Challenge. Then I'm going to get started on my website. Well, my friends, that is going to do it for me today. I ended up finishing the day with, I believe, 3 points left. So not too shabby. I ate well. Tomorrow we have, I'll vlog over the weekend. I'm not going to just do one day at a time, but I'll vlog all my food. We have, well, Doug will be gone all day. I have a memorial service in the morning, and there's no luncheon. It's a cake reception, so no problem there. And then I have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow afternoon. I have to make a pot of soup. I have to make a loaf of bread. I think I want to make my Thanksgiving rolls. I have got to finish filming my Get Ready for Christmas video. So I have a lot to do. And then we're going to 5 o'clock Mass. Doug has to speak at Mass tomorrow. And then he has to go back Sunday morning to sing solo at 9:30. And then he's got to run some kind of meeting. So he'll be pretty busy with that all weekend. And he's got his whole men's thing tomorrow. So busy weekend. But Sunday afternoon, we should be able to chill for a while. So I'm looking forward to that before the week starts all over again. Anyway, thank you for spending a little bit of your time with me and seeing what I ate on the new personal points plan. So far, so good. Like I said, the only thing that makes me nervous is all those extra points. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. You know, we'll see. I will be back on Sunday with a weekend vlog. Sunday night, hopefully. If not, Monday morning. Just depends on when I get it done. And I think that's about it. So I will catch you all in my next video.